Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Sunday, March 13th. It's the busiest day of the year. It has to be, especially if you live in one of those areas where they changed the clocks this morning. We lost an hour, so we're already working with only 23 hours today. That's why it's got to be the busiest, right? You have to do the same amount of stuff every day, and you only have 23 hours to do it, then it's clearly you're pressed for time on this day. Anyway, we're going to talk about quick updates on things. I've been up in the mountains growing a beard, doing nothing but work for the last several days. And I've accomplished a ton of things. And I'm going to talk about taxes briefly at the beginning. Then we'll talk about, college No, we'll talk about hockey. Then we'll talk about college basketball. And I'll get into other discussions about college basketball. If you're tuning in right now for March Madness talk because you're like, wait a minute, March Madness Selection Sunday. That's Ken's day. That's the day that I got to email Ken because I need his bracket. I need his scoring bracket. If you're one of those people, I'd say it's probably what I was the most known for on YouTube over like 10 years ago or whatever when I started doing this. This was my most popular product is the March Madness thing, which I'll talk about at the end. But I'm going to be doing a whole video tonight about that, so don't worry about that in this video. It's coming after selections tonight. So stay tuned for that. There will be a big video with that. Now, anyway, I want to talk about taxes at the beginning here. So what I'm doing here in this video is I do a bunch of different things, and I try to present them on YouTube for people who want that specific thing, even though a lot of the things I talk about are completely unrelated. And why on earth would you be doing a video about the tax code and also like betting on hockey? Like, what is wrong with you, Ken? And the answer is I'm just a really complicated dude and I do it all in one just to get it all done. And so we're going to talk about it. Now, the tax thing here is really fascinating, and I'm going to be doing extensive videos about how to fill this out. But oh my gosh, have I been working. I mean, I went through a lot of forms. Look at all of this coding. It's got colors. I mean, it's telling you what form it is, what section it is, the question. If you need to fill it out, it's in white. If it's a formula, it's dark with the white font and you don't touch it. You got questions you can answer here with stuff. I mean, it is, and it's all connected, and a lot of it is working. I mean, as you can see, there's over 600 lines of code in here already, and it's going to get even bigger. And I've got all these things where you can jump back and forth between forms, go to Schedule B, go to the 1040, go back to your Schedule 2 and answer the question here. It's out of control, and I'm setting up a whole matrix for all the forms and instructions. This thing is just going to be awesome. And then you pivot your return and you get all your forms open up and you get all your questions and you can do it all in order, or oh my God, it's just, I can't even imagine what you can do with this. It's going to be incredible. So that will come after. I'll really be doing the breakdown of how to use this, and I'll put this up for sale after March Madness. I can't do it yet because it's going to be a busy couple days. Early in the week here for basketball. Anyway, but this thing, get ready for, if you want to simulate your taxes and then you can use the fillable forms on the IRS website, or the contractor or whatever that does the fillable forms for IRS submission. You can just be able to simulate your return and connect all your different forms. Oh my God. Anyway, all right, I'm moving on. So taxes are coming later this week. Hockey. Said we get to hockey. Well, there are a lot of games today. Hockey had an okay day yesterday. I think it did okay, even though I think I lost when I bet on hockey, but I wasn't paying all that much attention. I've been working. I've been reading tax forms, doing nothing but tax coding for days. Now, but I think I'm getting close to done with that. Now, the hockey here, just quickly, there are not enough confirmed goalies here yet, but it says Florida over LA is the biggest, strongest pick of the day at only a -167 line. How about that? And Islanders over Anaheim. Anaheim's dropped off the wagon lately, and Islanders been playing better. I see that. Third pick St. Louis over Winnipeg, and then fourth pick Minnesota over Nashville. Really, with David Riddick expected. Watch the goalie matchup there. All right. Anyway, so a lot of hockey stuff in here. I don't know. That's the hockey look, all right? Now, college basketball, where people are probably focused right now. I believe selections start at, I think it's like 6 o'clock or 5 or 6 o'clock East Coast time. As soon as they're released, I will start putting them in the files, and I'll do my big video tonight for everyone. And you can buy that thing for $35. And we'll talk all about all that later. But let's talk about today's college basketball games that are actually going on. These are, I think, some type of tournament finals, I believe, because I've been tracking this a little bit recently. And anyway, apparently we've got all favorites, not in order though. For example, but there's a strength of schedule. It's a tough board. Boy, it's a really tough board, actually. Look at the injuries for Houston. Health percentage really low. Scary. Davidson, I mean, these are close. Oh, it says Davidson, but man, this is tough. Tough. Tennessee, -2. I can see why this is in the order that it's in, actually. When you look at strength of schedule and you look at health, I understand the order that the odds makers have it in, about Tennessee being the biggest favorite because they have played better teams. Purdue only -133 down here. Close game, though. Really close. Going to be probably a really good game. Look at the strength of the power of these teams. This is going to get exciting, guys. This was just kind of my update video. I'll be talking a lot of basketball tonight. So good luck, everybody. May all your picks be winning. Best line on here is Purdue. And they got a better strength of schedule number, which means their stats means that. But look at the closeness of this game. A lot of close games here. If anything, I don't know. Good luck. May all your picks be winning.